clubs, if you like, comfortably beaten, and the other one, Leeds United, lost by the same margin against Millwall. Let's come to Millwall in a moment, but let's start with Leeds, Tony. I mean, it sounded like a pretty disappointing, sort of listless type of performance.
It was, Jeff, yeah. I mean, I don't think you can ever say that players aren't trying, they aren't giving the effort, but it was certainly the basics I felt that they done wrong. I mean, I mentioned about just purely putting Millwall under pressure. They stood off them, they let them turn, they let them run at them. When the ball went up to the lad up front, Ducaro, who I think's one of their new signing, it was bouncing off him. Just basic things, getting some quality into the front men, and when it did get to him, it was just bouncing off, and there was never really going to create too much. It was a really poor performance in the first half, didn't have a single shot on target. They did improve after the break, but ultimately, their defending wasn't particularly good either. So, where the manager goes from here, I don't know, Jeff. I think he'll just carry on doing what he's doing. He'll keep picking the team. He'll try and pick them up. I just looked at their fixtures coming up. We've got Fulham away and then Sheffield Wednesday away, which are two really, really tough games for Leeds. So, it's a really difficult start to the season, but they didn't help themselves today.
From a Millwall perspective, we know what a struggle it was last season. I mean, Ian Holloway left most of his new signings on the bench, but were you impressed with them at all?
Yeah, they've done well, Jeff. Yeah, it's hard to judge. It's the first game of the season. As I've already said, Leeds weren't particularly good on the day. But, I think Ollie would be really pleased to get those 3 points, and they thoroughly deserved it. There was no ifs and buts about it. It was a comfortable victory for Millwall. And, once they got that goal in the first 10 minutes, Jeff, it was just a case of whether they could kick on and get the second and third goal. They just got to sleep, Lee, short corner, training ground routine. And there's Mark Beavers. It was a difficult finish. It come to him low, and he's managed to keep his shot down. Good finish. This is the penalty. Gregory, the first touch goes away from him. The keeper, good save. When it comes back to Gregory, is there a foul coming up here? I don't know. But it's one of those. Maybe it looked like the penalty. Not too much contact. And there's Sean Williams, a fantastic penalty. And they thoroughly deserve to get that second goal, and the Millwall fans will go home happy today with those 3 points.
3 points for them, and great start for Ian Holloway, clean sheet as well, so terrific. In fact, their unbeaten run now has gone to 9 league games.